morning, or depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always, told out of voice of radio. So today, I want to talk about the forgotten Pokemon. Well, it's not really a card game. It's kind of a collectible game, although, as you're going to see as we go through the video, it's arguably not a game. You see, it turns out back in 2006, Pokemon released officially through Topps Pokémon Chipz. Now, I know it's 2006, partly because the copyright says 2006, and partly because we are clearly in the Gen 3 era here. You can see we've got, Gen 3 starters or first partner Pokemon on here. We've got a Torchic and a Mudkip. Now, I'm not entirely sure what these are, and I'm going to be honest with you, since I found out about these, I have been digging. I've been doing a lot of digging. There is actually a website. It is topschips.com. I have obviously tried that website. It just redirects you towards the Topps website. It doesn't do us much good, unfortunately, which is a little bit sad. But what we've got here is Pokemon, well, they're Poké Chips. They are clearly Poké Chips. They are, as you can see on the thing here, they are holofoil Poké Chips. You'll see them better when we start taking them out. But no, they're not. I'm lying to you. Some of them are, some of them aren't. So the Torchic and the Mudkip are hollow. The Mightyena? Oh man, you're going to be testing my knowledge here. But these two are not, anyway, it is what I'm getting at here. Your Metacham? That's not Meditite. Meditite! They are not. Man, it's early in the morning and my kids are not sleeping great at the moment. So I'm going to give myself a pass. So, I've never found these before. I came about these randomly. I was flicking around eBay as I tend to do, looking at Pokemon stuff. And I stumbled on an auction that was trying to sell these for way too much money. But then I found some for cheaper and I picked up a whole bunch. I've not been able to find any individual packs, not except for on eBay. But this is like the starter set where you get 2 chips just in the pack. And then 2 packs of chips, which presumably have 3 in each. And a bag, which I now have way too many of. Now, there are actually some games you can play with them, but they are not going to end up at the World Championships anytime soon. We've got Pokemon Chips grabs, and they are consistent here. They are still going with the Z. Essentially, you put your hands behind your back, someone drops a chip, and you have to catch it before it hits the ground. That's it. That's the game. Pokemon Chip spins. You both spin your chip and see who falls down last, and they win. That's it, they're the games. So what we're going to do is we're going to open a bunch of these and see how cool they are. These are from 2006, so we are in the day of, let's say, aggressive vacuum packing, where everything was super hard to get into. I'm not even going to try without scissors. So, okay, let's have a look at these. Now, these are actual... Oh, this is weird. So these are actual Poké Chips. Anyone that plays poker out there, these feel like Poké Chips. Now you can see the Torchic is a little bit scratched, unfortunately. But what we've got here is a Poochyena, that's what it's called, and a Torchic. Torchic is hollow on the back, Poochyena isn't. And what we've got here is your Pokedex number, your height, your weight, your attack, your defense, and that's it. Now again, I don't know why the attack and defense are on there, because like I've said, there is no game to be made with attack and defense, but they feel that the Poké Chips have a weight to them. These have that same weight to them. So, for goodness sake, I'm kind of glad we've gotten beyond the age of this kind of vacuum packing, because it's really hard to get into these kind of things without just hacking them apart with scissors, and then you're always worried you're going to ruin what's in them. Now, the Pokemon Chips bag is actually kind of cool, because it's like a proper kind of velvety bag, and it's drawstring and all of that. And Pokemon Chips is like full-on embroidered on. So these aren't, cheap bags. These are really nice bags. And I've now got loads of them. I don't need loads of them, but I appreciate that anyway. So what we're going to do here is just going to open a bunch of bags of chips and see where we are. Oh, well, apparently there are 8 chips per packet. So... okay, so it says, it says 8 chips plus 2 games, but it's not 8 chips, it's 10 chips, because you got the packs and the 2 in there. And yeah, then you get the bag. So here's your Pokemon chips packet. There are 4 chips per pack, and then you got the information about tops on there, and there are 70 to collect. So we're going to be opening up to, I don't know how many of these I want to open. These are the kind of things I should be keeping sealed, right? These are the kind of things that are a weird retro curiosity that I should be keeping sealed for the future. We all know that's not really how I roll. So we got a Holo Absol, which is very, very cool. And then we got ourselves a Skitty, a Plusle, and a Shedinja. So it's kind of hard to really show these off properly. And then, like I say, if we flip them all over, we've got attack and defense, we've got your height and your weight, and you've got your Pokedex number. So it seems like in each pack you will get 1 foil chip, and then the rest will be non-foil. There is actually a little booklet in there, so let's see what the booklet tells us. Oh, actually that's super... Oh, so there are 70 chips to collect. We got regular chips, foil chips, and then we've got silver chips and gold chips. 1 gold Jirachi. So your silver chips there, you got your Torchic, you've got Regirock, Registeel, Groudon, Regice, Kyogre, Deoxys, Latias, Latios, and Rayquaza. So all your legendaries come on silver chips, and then your Jirachi and Mythical comes on a gold chip. And then you got your foil and your regular. Oh man, I'm going to want to complete the collection of these. Right, this video could end up getting a little bit long. So, let's open a bunch of chips. I don't know if I'm going to open all of them today, but we can certainly have a look through and see what we get. So, we do get our... Oh, wait a second. That's... Now, do these count? Because we've opened Rayquaza and Kyogre, which is clearly awesome, but they do not appear to be gold chips. They just appear to be regular non-foil chips. Right, let's actually try and get these on the mat, shall we? That might be better. We then got ourselves a foil Golem, and I love me some Golems, so that is awesome. And then we've got ourselves a Spoink. Now, if we go back here, the foil chips seem to be you get 1 in each of the packs. That seems to be the case. So, like, you get 1 in each of the kind of, like I said, the sealed packets. So, that is incredibly cool. Oh, I like these. These are awesome. I'm going to get obsessed by these, aren't I? I mean, I definitely am, let's be clear. Yeah, so we can see here that you can get Kyogre, Latias, etc. as regular chips as well. So it seems like the silver and gold chips are actually doubling up. The foil ones... Just trying to look here for the names. I'm not sure the foil ones do. No, so there's no non-foil Absol here. So it seems like the foil ones only come as foil, but then there are gold and silver versions of regular chips. Not that this is a little bit confusing. Man, these are very, very cool. So, I mean, it's annoying, but very, very cool. I'm going to leave just the bags in there for the moment. That is not what we are focused on. So, and it looks like, so that the chips that you get, the foil ones that actually come pre-packed in, it seems to be that they are indistinguishable from foil ones you will pull from packs. What I will say is that, oh, I don't think I've actually pulled any doubles yet, which is kind of cool. This is where you're all screaming at the screen that I'm being stupid, and I totally have. What I will say is that this foil is not holding up. Now, to be fair, this game is 15 years old. So, I think it's fair to assume some degradation in the foil, but hey-ho. Oh, there's no foil one in here. I just assumed every pack had a foil. That does not seem to be working. Oh, wait a second, there's another game. So, okay, sorry, I'm losing it here. I'm learning as we go, all right? So, we've got Grabs, which is on the back of the box. We've also got Walls, which... Oh, you literally just put one up against a wall and you fling your chip and try and just flip it over. And then we've got Moves, which is another new game which we hadn't seen before, where it seems to be You pass, move, and then shoot your chips to score. With each move, your chips must pass between two others. How cool is that? So there's actually multiple different games going on. Now, we have opened a Seadra, a Pelipper, a Wormpool, and a Minun there. But that seems to be the first pack we've opened that doesn't actually have a foil chip, which is interesting. What game have we got in here? It's Slammers! Oh my goodness, the games keep coming! The games keep coming. So, it's Slammers time with chips. Slam it down, flip the chips, and win the game. Basically, it's Pogs. For anyone that remembers Pogs, I want you to play them like Pogs. Don't play Slammers unless you've got a whole bunch of doubles for pretty obvious reasons. Well, there are only 2 chips in that pack. So they're the ones we... Oh, I can't even remember anymore. So we got a Loudon there, and we got ourselves a foil Trico. Okay. I think we need to open some more of these. So, in this pack, we have got ourselves an Oddish and a foil Torchic. You can see that this pack has... They have not all remained perfectly in. And I love Pokemon Curiosities, right? I love random old games. I love random collectibles. Basically, if there's something about the Pokemon trading card game that I haven't heard of yet, I will absolutely get obsessed by it super quickly. That's kind of how I roll. So, we got 2 packs of chips here. We got the 2 in here, and we've got the bag. And like I say, we've seen the bag. We'll deal with that one later. See, the problem is, with such an old game, it's hard to find the information about it. So what I really want to do is try and collect the set. But, I mean, if we look, there's that gold Jirachi, but there's also 9 silver chips. And as it stands at the moment, I've opened 2 blisters, that is 4 packs total, and I've not opened any of the silver chips. Do we have another new game? Oh, it's grabs again. So no, we're still on 4 games. We got moves, grabs, walls, and slammers, except it's not actually 4. There's the other one on the back. So we have got ourselves a lovely Latias there, which is very, very cool. A Regirock, and I love me some Regirock action. A Lombre, which is very, very cool. And a Spoink, which represents our first actual double. And this is a problem for me, right? Because what I really want to do is open up 1 billion of these. The problem is, of course, that if I do that, I am going to... Oh, here's the other one. So we've got Spins, which was the other one on the back of the box. So we're up to 4 games. Walls, Slammers, Spins, Moves. Oh, 5 games, because we've also got Grabs. There we go. 5 different games you can play. So many games! None of them look good. So we got ourselves another Loudred. We've got ourselves a Latios. We'll go nicely with Latias. We got ourselves a Shuppet. And we got ourselves a Deoxys, which I don't think, you know, these are just regular. We're not getting any foil ones here. So, I think what we need to do is open 1 more of these, and then we might have to call it a little bit of a day. My boy needs to go and sleep. And really, right, the point of this video wasn't to try and collect all of the chips, etc. The point of the video was to just see what they were. Like I say, I've been searching around the internet. We got a Holo Trico, which is a double there. And then we got ourselves a Grimer, which I believe is new. I didn't know what these were. I came across them online, and they're real, okay? These are real things. These are real Topps releases from 2006. But I couldn't find any information about them, really. So I figured, well, let's just buy a bunch, open them up, and see how it goes. So I do really want to get a silver one before we open the video. So we got Slammers in terms of the game, so I think we've seen all of them now. So we do have a Holo Trico there. To be fair, if I open enough of these, I can legit play poker with them. We've got Mighty Ina. We've got ourselves a Lombre. And we got ourselves a Plusle. And this is a problem when you start opening products like these, is you start running into multiples very quickly. Also, like I say, The silver and gold, you know, we've opened a bunch of packs yet. We've not seen a silver one. So how many of these do I have to open to get all the silver? Am I going to get to an annoying stage, so it moves again, where I'm just opening pack after pack and never seeing anything new? Because I've gotten all of the non-silver and gold, and I'm just never drawing the silver and gold. So we've got ourselves a C-Dot for the first time. Our first Groudon is very cool. A Lombre. Not the first one of those we've seen. And Wabafet. So in terms of the regular ones, and like I say, I've got a few packs here left to open. Let's do one more. Fine. Let's do one more. Let's do it. Let's carry on. Let's do one more of these. I'm enjoying opening them, alright? I am very much enjoying these. Like I say, I love finding out about old Pokemon stuff, and it's quite rare to be able to actually discover stuff. Most of the stuff about Pokemon has been written about and talked about so much, it's difficult to find stuff. These came out 15 years ago, and I was completely and utterly unaware of what these even were until literally this past week when I stumbled across an eBay auction. I almost only bought one of these just to find out what they were. So there's a whole bunch of games. There's some silver and gold ones. And look, we've got 2 packs left that we're going to open in this video. I put it this way. Let me know in the comments. I've got some more of these that I haven't got time to open now because the boy's about to go to bed. If you want to see me open these on screen and continue my hunt for silver and gold flips, Chipz, they're called Chipz, flips are something else, let me know and I absolutely will. We got Walls, so I think we've seen all the games there are to go. We've got another Deoxys, but that unfortunately is not the silver version. We've got our... Oh, Lunatone! Seems to be a bit of a misprint now. On one side, it seems to be a bit... Like, hit this side here, it's a little bit lighter. Or maybe that's part of the art. I'm not 100% sure. We've got ourselves a Kyogre. There we go. And we've got ourselves a Shedinja. So these are starting to repeat quite strongly here. There's still a bunch. There's still a few we haven't opened, of course. We haven't seen Pikachu yet. It's moves. I think we've gotten all the games now. So there are still a bunch to be discovered. There's your Latios. Oh, now I'm going to have to try and find a folder where I can actually store these. We got Registeel, which is not... Oh, we haven't seen Regice yet. And then we got ourselves a Meditite. So we haven't actually seen ourselves a Registeel yet. What I will do, if I do a follow-up video, because I've got a bunch of these spare now, I will actually just fill one of these in and see what we've got. I think I should, in theory... Oh, no, right, I'm going to have to open one more. I have to open one more, because then we're halfway. I bought 10 of these. Picked up 10 of them. So now I've opened half of them on screen. So the problem is, I don't like opening stuff not on videos, because then it seems like I've wasted my money buying them. So, yeah. Let's just do one more, alright? Let's do one more. And then we might do a follow-up video opening the rest of them. If there's any... If people are into it, we'll do a follow-up video opening the rest. And, you know, really hunting for those silver and gold flips. I want them, ladies and gentlemen. I want them. The problem is, this will then be 10 packs. And if we still haven't opened any silver ones, unless I'm being really dumb, it's getting to the point where I'm not sure we're going to. Or at least we'll never get them all. Because there's only so much money I can spend on old forgotten games from 15 years ago I'd never even heard of. Love Disc, incidentally, is absolutely new. The other thing is, I now need to go and find some kind of folder which can fit these. And I'm just double checking. They are bigger than your average Pokemon coin. So I don't know what I can do, but I need to find a folder that I can fit Pokechips into. Right. So we've got grabs, so I think we really have run out of new games here. So, okay, let's do this. Let's do it more like a pack opening. So we've got ourselves another Regirock, which is nice because the one we had before is, Go on, there we go. One I had before is a little bit damaged. We got ourselves a Pelipper. The thing is, by the very nature of these do get damaged in the pack. It's inevitable. A Deoxys, which I'm fairly sure is not the silver version. And a Rayquaza, which I'm fairly sure is not the silver version. So you can see here, they're starting to pile up a little bit. Actually, in terms of the foil ones, are we missing any foils? Yeah, loads. We haven't got Corphish, we haven't got Glalie, we haven't got Pikachu, we haven't got Seviper, we haven't got Torkoal. So we're even missing a bunch of the foil flips. And now I'm like, do the ones that come in these starter sets, do they deliberately not have the silver and gold ones in? Am I just being There's a new game! It's Froze! Well, you just put down a marker and you try and throw it closer, it seemed like. So we're up to 6 games in total now. Oh, 5 games in total. No, there are 6. I put grabs on the wrong pile. So we got ourselves another Pelipper. We got ourselves a Groudon, but not a silver version of it. We got ourselves a Seedot and a Wobbuffet. So we're still missing a bunch of the foil flips. The only Oddish we've got is got a whole bunch of damage on. And a bunch of these do come out damaged, unfortunately. It is a little bit inevitable. Now, in terms, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 27. I think we've got about 27 regular ones. No, and there are still a bunch of regular ones we've not opened, you know. There are there's a Fampi! There is a Fampi and we haven't opened Fampi. Oh, man. I want to open Fampi now. Right, okay. I'm going to go and get obsessed by this game, alright? This is, I love this. These are cool. So, that is what Pokemon Chips are. And let's just get these games out here as well, so you can see all the different games available. I'm not entirely sure what to make of Pokemon Chips. I know they're cool and I know I like them. I know I opened up 0 silver and I haven't got the gold Jirachi. I know there are a bunch of foil and a bunch of regular I haven't opened. And I know I can't find any information about this game, so I don't know if the starter packs are deliberately made missing a bunch of the Pokemon and I need to go and buy loose packs. But then if I buy loose packs, I don't know if they're from starters. I don't know if there are loose packs. I don't know if starter sets are the only ones available. There is so much I don't know about this game, but I feel like this is not going to be the last Pokemon Chips video we make. I'm probably going to do a follow-up video opening the rest. If you want to see that, let me know. And I will absolutely do it, because we need to find a Fampi, and we've got to find a silver one eventually. And I might have to go and buy some more of these. I'm not sure my wife wants me to, but I think we might need to. We also don't have Regis, so we haven't completed the Regis. That alone is upsetting. Right, okay. I need to go and have some lunch and let my kids sleep. So, tell me what you think about Pokemon Chips. Tell me, and I have gone to some people who are... Well, let's just say I've spoken to Pokemon Company employees who are even considerably more expert about the game than me, who haven't heard about this game. Although it's 6 games in one. At least there might even be another game we haven't heard about. I don't know. All I know is I'm very excited and I love Pokemon Chips. Even though I keep calling it flips. It's confusing, alright? Tell me what you think about these. Go nuts in the comment section. Then the usual rule, comment, like, subscribe, Patreon, all that good stuff. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Ross and you've been watching. Look out yourself till next time. PTCG Radio. Bye!